One evening, my husband came home, fell in the chair in the foyer, and said, "Call EMS." Okay, we rushed to the hospital, and before the next morning, he had to have emergency brain surgery. He did not wake up from the surgery until 5.5 weeks later. That's my testimony. Now, he will share with you at another time his portion of the testimony, but I want to just batch my testimony for the last 8 years. It was 2018, so it's 7 years ago when this happened. And that 7 years, I have heard the doctor's report. They told us when he was in the hospital in that coma that he would be never able to do anything, that he will be in a vegetative state the rest of his life. I knew that wasn't true. And God spoke to my heart that nothing's too hard for God. So I held on to that. Those 5.5 weeks, I basically had to walk by myself. Some started out on the journey, and then some just said they couldn't handle it. They said, just pull the plug and let them go. Here it is, 7 years later. My husband today fixed me lunch, brought it on a tray upstairs that nobody ever thought he would walk up again. His hospital bed was in the foyer on the first floor. Today, he was able to carry a tray upstairs and present me lunch. I just had to stop today and just tell you about it and encourage you. As we mature, we have so many testimonies. And we have to give God the glory. And so what I challenge you to do is practice telling your testimony. Because we have so many. So we need to batch them all together. Now you see how I just did that? 7 years of testimony. I told you in less than two minutes. So let's practice. Batch up your testimonies. Don't ever stop telling your testimonies. Some people may be tired of hearing it because I have told that testimony for 7 years. Because that was a hard 5.5 weeks. Plus the rehab, him coming home in a wheelchair, and months of rehab to get to this point. But I cannot ever, and I will not ever, stop telling the testimony of what God did. Nothing's too hard for God. And young people need to hear our stories. Don't ever stop telling your stories. Batch them together. Be concise, but let the power of God flow through you as you tell the truth that He's an awesome God. Now, I may be able to help you. I have written a book, several books, but one particularly on my testimony. And I encourage you to sit down. I can help you. Get a book, write your testimony so that your great-grandchildren can read about your life. So that's all I have to say today. I'll be back. I've been waiting to do this for a while. So God bless you from Kenny and Betty Rusher. Love you.